And finally, new rule, anyone who went apeshit the last 2 weeks because I said going through a recession would be worth it if it undermined Trump's popularity has to enroll in college and take a course in perspective. A recession is a survivable event. What Trump is doing to this country is not. Democracy is about to go the way of the dinosaurs because we've been taken over by a dodo bird. So let me repeat, recessions are survivable events. We survive one every time a Republican is in the White House. It's true. Every Republican president since Teddy Roosevelt has presided over a recession. 4 Republican presidents had 2 of them, and Eisenhower had 3. The United States has survived 47 recessions in all. And since the Great Depression, we've never gone more than 10 years without one. Another recession is coming. Not because I'm rooting for it, because someone passed a giant tax giveaway to the rich that added trillions to the debt and started a trade war for no reason and deliberately sabotaged the Affordable Care Act and rolled back the rules for banks so they can once again gamble with our money. Those are actual policies from men with real power, as opposed to me, who just made a wish. I just made a wish. What am I, a genie? But you would never know that from the right-wing nutosphere, where this made me a bigger threat to our national security than Canada. Laura Ingraham said he wants an economic collapse to get rid of Trump. But I didn't say economic collapse. I said recession. For the record, I'm against reducing us to the point where we're foraging for food and trading blowjobs for candles. Yes, I am. I'm against that. Alex Jones tweeted, Bill Maher is worth $100 million, but he says we should crash the U.S. economy to stop Trump. And when has he ever strayed from the facts? And then everyone on the right said I had $100 million. And all I have to say about that is, I do? That's awesome. I'm out of here. No, I wouldn't leave you. Sarah Palin tweeted to her follower, that I was out of touch. And Wayne Allen Root said, he doesn't care if your kids starve. Mike Cernovich said, suicides increase during recessions. Bill Maher wants people to die. Yes, specifically Mike Cernovich. I want him to put his head in the oven so starving kids confuse it for food. No, I don't want that. I don't know who the fuck you are, Mike Cernovich, but I want you to live a long, healthy life and get the help you so desperately need. But this accusing me of wanting people to starve and die is pretty rich coming from the party that has never been shy about actually enacting policies that starve and kill people. Taking away health care, cutting Medicaid and food stamps and the Children's Health Insurance Program, forcing government shutdowns. This month's Journal of the American Medical Association says the Trump environmental agenda is likely to cost the lives of over 80,000 Americans. So there's that. And I guess those claiming that I would come out unscathed in a recession must have missed the episode with Elizabeth Warren from the last recession.
You know, before the crash, I had most of my savings in Lehman Brothers.
Oh.
I don't have a question, I just want you to hold me.
It's okay, because some things are more important than money, and one of them is living in a country that reasonably resembles the one that existed from 1776 to 2016. In a situation this grave, it is not crazy to use economic manipulation. That's what sanctions are. We pinch countries in the pocketbook so they'll act better. Just think of this as sanctions against ourselves. Although, again, I can't really make a recession happen, even with my 100 million. Recessions happen, and we always recover, but fallen republics don't. Rome fell, and they still haven't fixed that stadium. I'm not rooting for a disaster. The disaster is already here. If a recession is what it takes to make Donald Trump not so cute anymore, then bring it on. Because seriously, one of the problems with a roaring economy is it tends to make people put up with a bad president. It's like great sex in a bad relationship. When the sex is good, all the annoying things your partner does are forgiven. That's what we're in right now, the good sex economy. I just want America to say about Donald Trump what everybody in a relationship says when the hot sex wears off. What the fuck am I doing with this person?